Who here remembers the level 100 Fortnite grind? The level 1000 Call of Duty grind? The Mastery Camo grind? Who remembers the 100% completion grind? And all of these games that we used to play as just kids. Who remembers going to school and trying to get the best results ever as a grind? And all these other sort of grinds that took us many hours of our time. I'm sure you remember doing them, because I remember them clear as day. So many different grinds throughout my life just to be the best. Yet, we didn't really get anywhere with them, because you see, they were just video games in school. And now unless you're doing something related to that subject you took, it doesn't really help you. But whatever. We've done all of these grinds and these challenges throughout our lives. We went from nothing, to everything. We went from the worst weapons to the best weapons. We did whatever we needed to. And we wanted to be the greatest. Not just out of our friends and family and even their friends of friends who are also really good at the game. You wanted to be the absolute best. Sure you did. There was always that fire inside of you, that competition. Or at least when you were a kid there was. Perhaps that's been beaten out of you. However, just remember something really quickly. This didn't happen overnight. Do you remember when you used to begin to play Call of Duty and you didn't even know how to run? You used to walk around, didn't know how to aim, and you just used to press the trigger. You didn't even know how to do one grenade kill or anything. You were just running around like one of these worse than an artificial intelligence. Yet somehow, now, you can be super good. You can press 12 different buttons with your 10 fingers, 8 if you look at it that way. And yet you're able to be so good now. And you're able to beat all of the robots, all of everybody in the world. You're the best you know. You're the best out of your friend group. You're the best in that Battle Royale squad. You went from crap to fantastic. And all it took you was 6 months, would you say? 3 or 6 months. And that is the superpower. The superpower, not so much of dedication, but a superpower of patience. Patience is a virtue. It's something we've been hearing for our entire lives. But what does it actually mean? It means we've got to be more patient. Surely. We have to be more and more patient. Now, patience alone won't get you there. Like I said, dedication, drive, ambition, and a genuine competition inside of your heart, and that fire of competition inside of you, like a gauntlet, will keep you closer and closer and closer to those goals. It will keep you on that grind. But all of that comes alongside patience. You need patience, reason being, without being able to sit there through the crap period, like this period here, with these videos, and then being able to go from this random bad period into the period we are now. And, looking back in 12 months, I look at this video and decide it was rubbish from a new one, or whatever other grind you may be on. To consistently improve day in and day out and be so patient enough where you see minimal results for a month and then you see finally results after 6 months of trying. But you keep going anyway. It took you 6 months to get better. Now you're better than everyone you know. Yet, that's not it. I know before anyone says, I'm not talking about myself and how I'm better than everyone, okay? Relax yourself. I'm not that arrogant, right? What I'm talking about instead is on the games, man. Do you not remember? You were the last one in your group to get Call of Duty, yet now you're the best somehow. You're the only one who didn't have multiplayer, so you played the free version. Now you've got the highest level weapons. It took you a little bit longer to catch up, but you were patient enough and willing enough to catch up and get behind them. You see, patience is a superpower, because if you can harness it correctly, you can have so much patience as to sit in your chair for 12 hours a day doing work, because you know one day it will succeed. You can sit in your chair for 12 hours a day, finishing that game you really wanted to, because you know you will succeed in the end. And it also comes down to this final thing I'd like to say before I end this video, and that is, success is guaranteed. It's a matter of when, not if. And I've made videos talking about this before, but it's good to recap it. It's a matter of when, not if. Just remember that going forward. It doesn't matter how long it will take. It will happen. You will force the universe to comply with what you want to happen. You will become the greatest at that video game. You'll become the greatest at that business. You'll become the most successful at TikTok challenge that you're doing with your friends. You will, because it's a matter of when, not if for you. And if you can begin to realize it's a matter of when, not if, patience literally just becomes free. You don't even have to think about it anymore. You just keep going again and again and again. And when you see a small amount of results, you're happy. When you see a large amount of results, you're ecstatic. And then you keep climbing up that rank. It becomes easier and easier. You just have to be patient. And the secret to becoming more patient is very simply just remembering it will happen if you continue to do the work. And you continue to sharpen the axe so you can cut down the tree with better speed and precision. You need to sharpen the axe, sharpen your skills, hone in on that one thing, hyper focus on it, and you'll succeed. It's very simple. And then once you know that, success becomes inevitable, and so does patience. Very simple. It's as simple as that. So I hope you found value in this video, my brother. Do the hard work even when you don't feel like it. Trust the process. Stay strong out there, and I'll see you tomorrow.